With my cards and my friends by my side, I can't lose. Let's rev it up! I'll prove that nothing and no one is useless. Sure, I never turn down a duel. Jack, I'll show you that I'm at the top of my game. Dueling has always set us on the right path. So let's settle our differences in a duel. Officer Trudge, come on, let's duel. To convince Callan that it's all a big misunderstanding, I must face him head on. I'll bring you back to the way you were, Callan. Dark Signer, we Signers will defeat you and save the world. Bruno, or should I say antinomy, I will surpass my limits. Who are you really? Everyone is depending on me to save their future, and I won't let them down. Yugi, please duel me. Jaden, I know you and I will have a fun duel. Time to put the pedal to the metal. My turn. I won't let you win this duel. It's my turn. It's go time. My turn. It's my turn. I knew you'd be a tough one to beat. My turn. This is the perfect test to go beyond my limits. It's my turn. I draw. I draw. I draw. This draw will guide me to the future. I draw. How's this for an answer? There's still hope for me. I knew you'd try that. You're not the only one full of surprises. From my hand, I activate a spell card. I activate a quick play spell. I activate a continuous spell. I activate an equip spell. I activate a ritual spell. I activate my trap card. I activate my continuous trap. I activate my counter trap. Here's my face down card. I flip over my face down card. I activate my monsters effect. I activate a field spell. I activate an effect. I set the pendulum scale. I activate my spell card. Advanced draw. I activate my spell card. Synchro gift. My equip spell. Junk Barrage. My quick play spell. Cosmic Flare. I activate my spell card. Necroid Synchro. Here's my quick play spell. Half Shot. I activate my spell card. Parallel Twister. My equip spell. Fighting Spirit. I activate my spell card 1 for 1. I activate my spell card. Release Restraint Wave. I activate my quick play spell. Blind Spot Strike. I activate my spell card. Tuning, the spell card, Cards of Consonance. I activate the spell card, Double Summon. I'm allowed to normal summon twice this turn. The equip spell, Silver Wing. I activate my spell card, Battle Waltz. The field spell, Starlight Junction. I activate my quick play spell, Limit Overdrive. I activate this card on my Junk Warrior. The quick play spell, Scrap Fist. I activate my spell card, Angel Baton. I reveal my trap card, D2 Shield. I flip over my trap card, Scrap Iron Scarecrow. The continuous trap, Graceful Revival. I flip over my trap card, Defense Draw. I activate my trap, Give and Take. I play my trap card, Shooting Star. I activate my trap, Synchro Strike. I activate the trap, Synchro Barrier. I activate my trap, Synchro Material. The trap card, Synchro Deflector. I activate my trap, Scramble Egg. The trap card, Stardust Respark. The trap card, Starlight Road. I activate my trap, Spirit Force. I activate my trap, Slip Summon. I activate my trap, Zero Force. I flip over my trap card, Tuner's Barrier. I reveal my trap card, Reinforced Truth. I activate my trap, Power Frame. The trap card, Limiter Overload. When it's sent to the grave, I special summon Speed Warrior. Check out my trap card, Descending Lost Star. I activate the trap, Miracle's Wake. I activate the trap, Miracle Locus. I activate my trap, Hope for Escape. I activate my trap, Urgent Tuning. The trap card, Wild Tornado. What to do? I play my trap card, Card of Sacrifice. I haven't given up on the future. I flip over my trap card, Converging Wishes. Stardust Dragon embodies everyone's hopes and dreams, and it won't let them down. Converging Wishes, other effect. I activate my trap, Stardust Flash. My trap activates, Shining Silver Force. This will show that you're not in control of this duel. I flip over my trap card, Remote Revenge. I play my trap, Assault Mode activate! Excel Synchron's effect activates! Armory Arm's effect activates! I discard Effect Veiler from my hand to activate its effect. It negates your monster's effects until the end of the turn. Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect activates! Ancient Fairy Dragon's effect activates! Playing back! I activate Catapult Warrior's effect! Diving Catapult! Quickspan Knight's effect activates from the graveyard! Gravity Warrior gains attack from the monsters on your field! Power Gravitation! Gravity Warrior will force your monster to attack! Dual G-Field! Cosmic Blazar Dragon's effect! Shooting Quasar Dragon's effect! When Shooting Quasar Dragon leaves, this dragon returns! Shooting Star Dragon's effect activates! I activate Junk Archer's effect! Bullseye Banishing! Junk Warrior gains the attack of my level 2 or lower monsters! The power of Fellowship! Junk Gardener's effect! Junk Synchron's effect! Junk Destroyer's effect activates! Tidal Sweep! Junk Berserker's effect! I activate Junk Karibo's effect! I send it to the graveyard to negate and destroy your card! Stardust Assault Warrior's effect! Check out Stardust Warrior's effect! Stardust Charge Warrior's effect activates! Stardust Dragon Assault Mode's effect! I activate Stardust Dragon's effect! Victim Sanctuary! Stardust Dragon's effect activates! I activate Speed Warrior's effect. Its original attack doubles until the end of the battle phase. Here's Majestic Star Dragon's effect. Stardust Force! Majestic Star Dragon's effect! Sublimation Drain! Majestic Star Dragon's effect. By returning it to my deck, I resurrect Stardust Dragon. Seven Swords Warrior's effect activates. Equip Blast. Seven Swords Warrior's effect activates. Turbo Warrior's effect. Twin Fists of Fury. Turbo Synchron's effect. Here's Debris Dragon's effect. My monster with 500 or fewer attack rises from my grave. Drill Warrior's effect. Drill Synchron's effect. Nitro Warrior's effect activates. Dynamite Impact. Nitro Synchron's effect. Power Tool Dragon's effect. Power Search. Formula Synchron's effect activates. And Black Rose Dragon's effect activates. Go! Black Rose Gale. Black Rose Dragon's effect! Black Binding Bloom! Black Winged Dragon's effect! Black Winged Burst! When I have a tuner, I can bring back Quillbolt Hedgehog! Take Mighty Warrior's effect! Rocket Knuckle! Righty Driver's effect special summons Lefty Driver! I'm not done! Take Lightning Warrior's effect, Lightning Ray! By Synchro Summoning Lifestream Dragon, my life points become 4,000. Red Dragon Archfiend's effect, Fiend Meteor! Red Dragon Archfiend's effect, Lefty Driver's effect! Road Warrior's effect activates. I summon a level 2 or lower warrior or machine from my deck. Road Synchron's effect. Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon's effect activates. Sonic Guard. When Stardust Chronicle is destroyed, its effect activates. I special summon a Dragon-type Synchro monster. Stardust Cipher Divine Dragon's effect. Sonic Shine Reversal. Stardust Cipher's effect activates from my graveyard. Resurrect Stardust. Stardust Spark Dragon's effect. Sonic Barrier. Dragon Knight Draco Aquiste effect activates. Jet Warrior's effect. Jet Synchron's effect. Okay, I know what to do. I need your help. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster. I summon a monster in defense position. I special summon a monster. I tribute a monster. I tribute summon a monster. I fusion summon a monster. I ritual summon a monster. I synchro summon a monster. I exceed summon a monster. I pendulum summon a monster. I link summon a monster. Come on in, Excel Synchron. Come on out, Armory Arm. The Tuner Monster Effect Veiler. The Mighty, the Majestic, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Level 5, Catapult Warrior. Here's the Tuner Monster, Quick Draw Synchron! The Tuner Monster, Quick Span Knight! Gravity Warrior! Cosmic Blazar Dragon! The Evolution of Light! Shooting Quasar Dragon! Appear, Shooting Star Dragon! Ready your bow, Junk Archer! Appear, Junk Warrior! Come, Junk Gardener! The Tuner Monster, Junk Synchron! Junk Destroyer has arrived to annihilate! Roar! Junk Berserker! Here comes Junk Karibo! Scarred Warrior! Stardust Assault Warrior! Appear! Stardust Warrior! Stardust Charge Warrior! Appear, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode! Take flight, Stardust Dragon! Sprint on in, Speed Warrior! Come forth, Majestic Star Dragon! Seven Swords Warrior! Rev your engines, Turbo Warrior! The Tuner Monster Turbo Synchron! The Tuner Monster Debris Dragon! Drill Warrior's here to pulverize! The Tuner Monster Drill Synchron! Burn, Nitro Warrior! The Tuner Monster Nitro Synchron! The monster with some major motor! Power Tool Dragon! The Synchro Tuner Formula Synchron! Appear, Black Rose Dragon! Soar to power, Black Winged Dragon! Come, Quillbolt Hedgehog! Level 6 Mighty Warrior! The Tuner Monster Righty Driver! Present yourself, Lightning Warrior! Evolve, Lifestream Dragon! My friend's very soul, Red Dragon Archfiend! Come, Lefty Driver! Floor it, Road Warrior! Here comes the Tuner Monster Road Synchron! Speed on in, Sonic Chick! This card will bring about a miracle! The Tuner Monster Majestic Dragon! Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon! Welcome Level 12 Stardust Cipher Divine Dragon! Stardust Spark Dragon! Come here, Dragon Knight Draco Aqueist! Blast off, Jet Warrior! Here's my Tuner Monster Jet Synchron! Battle! I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle. Take this. Go! Here I go. This is the strength of our bond. This will end you. My monster attacks. I attack with my monster. Attack! My monster attacks you directly. I attack you directly. Excel Synchron attacks. Attack Armory Arm. Effect Veiler. Attack! Ancient Fairy Dragon attacks. Eternal Sunshine. Catapult Warrior attacks. Quick Draw Synchron attacks. My Quick Span Knight attacks. Gravity Warrior attacks. Grand Cross. Attack Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Attack Shooting Quasar Dragon. The Burst of Creation. Shooting Star Dragon attacks. Falling Star Slam. Fire Junk Archer. Scrap Arrow. Junk Warrior. Attack. Scrap Fist. Junk Gardna attacks. Junk Synchron attacks. Junk Destroyer attacks. Fists of Ferocity. Junk Berserker. Send him to the scrap heap. Junk Karibo attacks. Scarred Warrior. Attack. Brave Dagger. Stardust Assault Warrior attacks. Shooting Driver. Stardust Warrior attacks. Stardust Charge Warrior attacks. Shooting Crusher. Attack. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode! Assault Sonic Burn! Attack Stardust Dragon! Cosmic Flare! You have the green light, Speed Warrior! Attack! Hypersonic Slash! Majestic Star Dragon attacks! Sonic Blaster! Let's go, Seven Swords Warrior! Seven Sword Slash! Take him out, Turbo Warrior! Excel Slash! Turbo Synchron! Attack! Debris Dragon attacks! Attack Drill Warrior! Whirlwind Winder! Drill Warrior attacks! Attack Nitro Warrior! Dynamite Crunch! Nitro Synchron! Attack! Power Tool Dragon! Attack! Crafty Break! Attack Formula Synchron! Black Rose Dragon attacks! Black Rose Flare! Attack! Black Winged Dragon! Shadow Squall Blast! Quillbolt Hedgehog! Stick it to him! Mighty Warrior attacks! Mighty Knuckle! Righty Driver attacks! Lightning Warrior attack! Lightning Punisher! Lifestream Dragon attacks! Beautiful Life! Red Dragon Archfiend attacks! Absolute Power Force! Lefty Driver attacks! Road Warrior attacks! Lightning Claw! Road Synchron attacks! Sonic Chick attacks! Majestic Dragon attacks! Attack! Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon! Shooting Shine Blast! Attack! Stardust Cipher Divine Dragon! Shooting Nova Blast! Stardust Spark Dragon attacks! Shooting Blast! Go Dragon Knight Draco Aqueist! Spiral Javelin! Jet Warrior! Get him! Jet Synchron attacks! I set a card. I'll set a card. I set a monster. I'll set a monster. Let's see what you can do. I end my turn. I end my turn. I'm not giving up. I end my turn. So that's your move. I can't let you push me around. Not bad. Your power is unbelievable. I won't give up. You're the toughest I've faced. The power of my bond over yours was the determining factor. This is the strength of our friendship. Growing up on the streets taught me everything has value. So every card and move led me to this victory. As a duelist, I believe in all my cards. And this belief was what allowed me to win. Jack, you showed me that a fire also burns in my soul. No matter the outcome, we still have an unbreakable bond. You need to drive faster if you want to arrest me, Trudge. The Callan I know wouldn't be satisfied with how you played. Callan! The friendship I share will overcome any fate. I will exceed my limitations. This I swear. Bruno! Bruno! Everyone has the capability to change their future. Why can't you understand that? You believe in your cards just as much as I do. If not more. Thank you for a great duel, Yugi. No matter how difficult the duel, you faced it with a smile. I will take that to heart, Jaden. Your faith in your cards led you to this victory. Excellent dueling. I never knew you were this powerful. You may have knocked me down, but it'll take more than that to knock me out. Huh. We never change, do we? When we duel, we always wear our pride on our sleeves. Our eternal bond gives us the courage to journey on our own. I trust that you and Sector Security will keep us safe. What's wrong with me? This isn't good enough for Callan. Callan, this isn't like you. No, it can't end like this. I must believe in hope. Am I still afraid? He's so strong. Delta Excel Synchro is too much. I can't give up. Not for me, not for my friends. This is why you're still the greatest duelist to this day. So this was Jaden's fusion strategy. You've given me new ideas for my own tactics. Come on, make your move. You talk too much. Are you scared to duel? What? So this is what you were going for. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Let's ride! Witness the bond with my cards. Each card has power waiting to be unleashed. A duelist's job is to give life to their cards. I got the card I need. All answers can be found during a duel. You should learn to curb your ego. If you disrespect your cards, you're no duelist. When played correctly, every card has meaning. This is getting exciting. You use some interesting cards. Thing is, I don't dance. Impressive. Ready? Set, duel. I'll have some milk. There aren't many like me. I believe in my cards. You can win this. I leave the rest to you. I'm sorry. Use the strength of our friendship to win. Let's show 'em Team 5D's teamwork. I always believe in you, my friend. The magic that lives in each creature merge and become one. Synchro Summon! Arrive from beyond the event horizon. Synchro Summon! It's time to rev it up. The stars unite to rush to the future. Form the Road of Light. Delta Excel Synchro! I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. The stars unite to brighten the future. Form the Road of Light. Limit over Excel Synchro! Let's rev it up. Spread your wings and soar to new heights. Be transformed by the winds of destiny. Excel Synchro! The spirits merge to form the arrow that pierces the sky. Synchro Summon! Even the tiniest scrap has value, and this monster will prove it. Synchro Summon! Fragments of steel merge into an impenetrable shield. Synchro Summon! Behold, as sharp steel and ironclad alloy forged together. Synchro Summon! The anger rages into an unquenchable fever. Synchro Summon! Wearing the marks of endless wars, his spirit still burns. Synchro Summon! Wake the world as you lance the heavens. Synchro Summon! Strike with a fist that crushes the strongest steel. Excel Synchro! Ride the wind and rain with your sacred wings! Synchro Summon! The hopes of the world coalesce into a single star! Let's rev it up! Synchro Summon! When the stars shine as one, they point towards a miracle! Let's rev it up! Synchro Summon! Cleave the light! Synchro Summon! Watch as I shift my power to overdrive! Synchro Summon! Here's a gargantuan that grinds the greatest garrisons! Synchro Summon! Time to break down the barriers you've put in my path! Synchro Summon! Machine and might combine to bring peace to the world! Synchro Summon! Power and speed surge towards each other and collide to create pure might! Synchro Summon! A cold flame envelops the world. Black flower bloom! Synchro Summon! The black whirlwind turns into wings to fly to the sky. Synchro Summon! Courage and power lead to a revolution for peace. Synchro Summon! The pulse of the ruler roars through the heavens and earth. Synchro Summon! This monster will blaze a path all the way to my victory. Synchro Summon! Fill this world with the tracks of shooting stars! Excel Synchro! The ancient stars purify the world! Excel Synchro! The single ray of light pierces through the ocean of stars! Synchro Summon! I've decided to unite your powers into one! Fusion Summon! Ready? Set? Duel!